Hello, how are you? I hope that you are doing well. I am Elizabeth. This is Just Thoughts. So, welcome, welcome. Today, today I want to talk about all things IdolsSA season 17. I want to talk about it because I have a reason, a very valid reason, which we'll get to in a second. Before we get there, I want to say that this is one of those that will just be a video on the channel and there won't be an article on the blog. Why? Because it's not something that I feel like I can write an article about, or whatever. I think for me, when it comes to me, it's more of like a chit chat, a talk about it, discuss it type of topic. That's just how it comes to me. I want to express the excitement in person, in physical form. So let's get to it. Now, why am I talking about season 17? Why am I talking about idols rather? I would say because of the fact that this year I've made an intentional decision to watch idols. And there is a reason. So the last season of Idols that I remember sort of following a bit more like intently and stuff, maybe not intently but rather actively, was the season with Brandon. I remember, those season 6, 7 there. That's the one I last remember like watching, and I don't really remember like everybody that I watched, but the persons that I remember from the Idols seasons that I have watched like intently, I certainly remember Shekinah. I remember her being in the top 6. I loved her. I remember Brendan's season. I remember I loved Brendan and Musa, and I was like okay with either of them winning, literally. And so when Musa won, I was like really happy. And then after that, I never watched a season properly. In fact, I don't think I ever followed Idols properly since then. And then last year my little sister was watching, and now and then I'd watch. Anyway, life is great. This year, same thing happened. My little sister was watching, and now and then I'd catch snippets. And then this one day I watched Misty. So Misty in the current season, she's 30 years old, and she auditioned with Fetch Your Life. And she said, the song is speaking to the steps that I'm taking in my life right now, because I'm fetching my life. This is the last year I can enter Idols, and I'm gonna go for it. So anyway, she auditions and she says, I'm gonna be the first 30-year-old to win Idols. And I'm like, when I watched that, I stopped for a second and I stopped looking at Idols as just an entertainment station. It became like there was a mind shift, and I saw it as watching something with a purpose. And I really felt like from that moment I wanted to follow the journey. I wanted to follow where it's going. I wanted to follow what's going to happen to these people. So she became my main focal point, Misty. And I then intentionally, or rather made an intentional decision that I'm going to be watching Idols season 17, because these people are chasing their dreams. They're daring to go to the level of going onto TV, going onto those judges, being brave in front of them, because they've got a dream and that dream has got to happen. And I was like, that is inspirational, and that is what I buy into. That is the the theme, the story, the concept that I'm buying into. The concept that Idols is a platform for people to chase their dreams, and it is a scary platform, and it is a big platform, but people, they get up from their houses, they gather up their strength, they gather up their confidence, they gather up their courage, and they march to Idols and they fight for that dream. That concept for me is inspirational. That concept for me is why I watch, or rather I have decided that this season I'm watching, and I'm watching every step, following every step, being part of these people's story, just because I support the concept that is being presented before me. I want to watch them chase the stream, chase this goal, and just root for them. That is why I'm watching Idols season 17.